Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing so well. Oh my gosh, my skin feels so tight right now. We really need to get on with this video. So the UK has gone into another lockdown, so I imagine the majority of us aren't wearing full faces of makeup every day, but sometimes we still want a little bit of a pick-me-up. We still want to look cute but not put any makeup on. Not for anyone in particular, just for ourselves to make us feel a little bit more put together. If you want to find out all the ways I make myself look a tiny bit better without using any makeup whatsoever, then keep watching. So I have just had a shower, so I'm feeling super fresh and squeaky clean. Let's just do kind of like a little zoom in so we can see the before really clearly, and we've got kind of like a comparison from now and the end. Obviously it's not going to look like drastically different because, like I said, we're not putting any makeup on, but I'm hoping we're going to see a little bit of a difference. First thing I'm going to do is actually a little bit of dermaplaning. So I did talk about this in my 2020 favourites. So these little dermaplaners came in a pack of 12 from Beauty Bay. They are made from plants, which is a bonus. And I literally just kind of just go all the way around my face, getting rid of all that kind of like peach fuzz. And the reason I do this is because I feel like that little fuzz kind of takes it away a little bit of the kind of shine, the radiance of your face. If you don't want to do this, totally fine. There are other ways you can get that, which we're actually going to go into, but I do actually feel like this makes quite a big difference. And it also, obviously not going to affect today's video, but it does help makeup apply kind of more smoothly onto the skin. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is skincare, which goes without saying is quite an important part of looking good without makeup. I feel like it is so rubbish how like natural beauty is often so associated with having like clear skin. I totally understand how like having clear skin can definitely affect like how beautiful you feel. I've struggled with acne in the past. Like, it's my biggest insecurity. Like, we can still have a few spots and still look like kind of glowy and radiant and dewy and luscious. And to be honest, like, as long as you know your worth and as long as you're confident in yourself, like, that is going to shine through no matter what. We're all beautiful in our own way. So own it. I'm not going to go into skincare in depth because, I mean, this isn't a skincare routine, but I do just want to say that a serum is probably, in my opinion, the most important part of looking good without any makeup on. For example, anything with a vitamin C, which is quite a lot of serums, tend to help with kind of brightness. I'm running really low on this product, but I have ordered a new serum that I do want to try out. I'm just going to attempt to get the last few drops. So yeah, pretty much anything you can get with vitamin C in it is going to be beneficial to how your skin looks. Also just going to pop on tiny bits of eye cream as well. So there are a couple of things that I actually did yesterday in preparation for this video to show you how kind of much of a difference it makes. The first being I did tan my face. So this is the Tan Luxe The Face Illuminating Self Tan Drops. So there's like a gradient of how dark you want your tan. So it's something like, they actually sent me an Instagram message because I tested it on my stories. So they said 2 drops radiance, 4 drops sun-kissed, 8 drops golden, 12 drops bronzed. I definitely think this just helps to just bring a little bit of colour, bring a bit of life into your face, especially in January and winter when it is dark and dreary outside. We're not getting all the vitamin D that our bodies deserve, and we are looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost. The other thing I did yesterday is actually dye my eyebrows. I have no idea where I've put the box. I seem to have misplaced it, but this is the Eyelaw Dye Brow. I think it's in dark brown, so I have the activator and then the colour here. I just feel like when I have kind of pale eyebrows, I look a hell of a lot more egg-like. So again, this moisturizer that I'm using does have vitamin C in it. It does also have hyaluronic acid in it, which is also something that's really good for skincare, and I have way too much on my hands. Wow. So this is the Elvant Antioxidizing Duo Moisturizer. I just got this in a glossy box. So you can literally already see how much of a glow my face has got. There's something I like to do whilst my moisturizer is still kind of tacky and sticky. I'll just get a spoolie. This is actually the mascara one from the Better Than Sex mascara. If you have any kind of dried up mascaras lying around, wash the ones and use them as a spoolie. And I literally just like to push up my eyebrow hairs Obviously it's not going to do as much as a gel would, but it just kind of makes them a little bit less crazy, you know. And I find doing this while they're kind of still tacky with moisturizer, it just kind of helps put them in place a little bit better. So what you could also do, if that's not enough for you could also get some petroleum jelly. So I have Vaseline right here, and you could go in, you know, get your spoolie, put it in the Vaseline and just kind of run that through your brows just to kind of help them stick them down. You can also do this with your eyelashes as well. It's kind of like a clear mascara, I guess, but I just personally don't like the feeling of my eyelashes being sticky. That's weird. But what I do like to do with my eyelashes, I will go in with an eyelash curler. I don't really need this because my eyelashes are already quite kind of upward facing, but I do it anyway. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to get some, this is like the Primark version of bio oil. So you can buy bio oil from any pharmacy. You can buy giant tubs of it from TK Maxx as well. But this is the Primark version. It's called Regen Oil. It basically does the same thing though. You can get any oil really, any oil that's kind of safe to put on your face. And I just get the tiniest little bit. And I am literally kind of going to use that as a highlight, I suppose. I like a nice healthy looking glow. So I'm literally just popping that on my cheekbones and literally just look at that natural glow right there. Now the last thing I like to do is pop on a little bit of lip balm. I don't know why, but I think a crusty lip is a surefire way to make your face look more dull. I don't know why. And to go a step further, I actually have here a tinted, this is actually like a lip and cheek balm, I think. It's by the Beauty Crop. It's called Palm Balm. Now this is actually like a crazy pink colour, so I don't like to use a lot of this. So I'm just gonna get like, literally look at that, it's practically just like bright pink. Just gonna dab a tiny bit on my lips. But then I also, oh my gosh, I'm actually embarrassed to show you this. This is on its last legs. I'm desperately in need of getting another. Again, this was in my favourites of 2020. This is the Eucerin Acute Lip Balm. I'm gonna have to work really hard to get anything out of this. Oh no, here we go. Oh my gosh, that was a challenge. Last but not least, the most important thing to remember is to drink water. If there's one thing I've noticed, it's when I drink enough water and I'm nice and hydrated, my skin just looks a lot more lively. So make sure you're drinking enough water. If you haven't drunk enough water today, grab a glass. What? Grab a glass. Wow, it's too early for this. And that is everything I have to show you guys. That is all the little steps that I do to make my face look a little bit more lively in the mornings when I don't want to wear a full face of makeup. It might not look like much, but even so, it kind of almost has that placebo effect as well. Like just putting that little bit of extra effort in the morning makes me feel better about myself, I guess. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't hesitate to give it a huge thumbs up down below. And while you're down there, subscribe if you haven't already. I upload content all the time. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon for another video.